Updates on Legionella. Yesterday, I did a health advisory that has been sent out here in New York City regarding Legionella infection. It's more specifically in the Harlem area in New York City. But that's not to say it cannot be found in other areas in New York City. But right now, there's a cluster of Legionella infection in Harlem. Yesterday, we were at one death. Today, we have two deaths. So that's double, right? And a couple of days ago, there were 22 confirmed cases of people who are infected with Legionella. Today, we are 58. So that's more than double, right? Obviously, the count is going higher, and it may go higher depending on confirmed cases that is currently being worked on and whatnot. Now, I just want to reiterate that Legionella is a bacterial infection. It can be treated with antibiotics. The earlier it's captured, obviously, it is the best time to get treated. And if you do not have underlying health condition, you have a better chance of being treated easily, right? But if you have immunocompromised condition, you have systemic conditions, if you have other health issues, obviously, that you become at a higher risk, right? But the earlier you feel like any flu-like symptoms, any tiredness, fatigue, anything out of the normal that is flu-like related, headaches, something like your body's aching, you should go see a provider, especially if you're in New York City, but also if you are in Harlem, right? So Legionella, the way it does it, where the way it goes about spreading, excuse me, first of all, it's not contagious. So if a person in your family or someone you know has this infection, it is not contagious, but it thrives in water, right? So the natural environment for Legionella is water. So think the whirlpool spas, the hot tubs, air conditioner, but like the big air conditioners that you may find like big buildings, and things like pools, right? So usually they will thrive in those areas, and that's how you become infected or exposed to it. So if you are in New York City, and especially if you are 50 years or older and you have any health problems, try to check in with yourself. Like if you're not feeling great, if you got any flu-like symptoms, if you're not feeling yourself, go get yourself checked out and get looked at. This way, you know what's wrong with you and you could be treated as early as possible. Obviously, it's an infection, so if it is caught earlier, it is much better to treat it. Again, it's not a difficult thing to treat, but it is best you capture it early. And we in the laboratory, we have special mediums or special testings like PCR, as I stated yesterday, or urine antigen, where we can perform to actually capture it. When you come here in the New York City hospitals, clinicians and hospitals have been made aware. So if you're coming in with something like that, it's something they're rolling out. But you can also insist on just ask and inquire for a loved one or yourself if you're not feeling your regular self and you want them to double check that for you. Okay? Y'all be safe out there. And I'm going to try to see if there's been any food recall and I'll do a video on that. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.